I'm gonna talk about something what almost each of us got in common. We work it out, elaborate it, put it together, glued it together, and we spend nights, days, weeks, months, or even the years, some of you, not me. And we put a big effort into it. So it is usually the main output of your effort during your studies. So do you have an idea what I'm talking about? So try to guess. We are at the academic area, so now you can a little bit be closer what I'm heading on. So guys, do you know? Do you have an idea what I'm talking about? Try to guess. Yes, Vice Rector, please. Give it to me, baby. Come on. Yeah, correct. Final thesis. Thanks. So I'm talking about the final thesis. So why do you think it is such important in 2025? So the reason why I decided to deliver my TED speech on that topic is that in the past years, we simply were exposed by many changes in academia and in the world around. As I told, each of us, or almost each of us in the room, we spent nights, we spent depression, morning, we gather nights with the hopes, we put big effort into it, and that's, as you can see, that's the topic of my speech, that the thesis should be simply big, and the big one is nothing else than the nickname, than the colloquial name of the final thesis. No matter if bachelor, master's, PhD, dissertation in general, simply thesis, because it is big. You put a big effort into it, the same as me, and the bigger it is, the bigger title you have, the better job you have, the bigger car you have, the bigger house you have. Simply it must be something big. Bigger than best, and the better than the rest. If you remember that song back in 90s, maybe some remembering could be here. So, but is it really right? Is it correct? Does it really mean in 2025 that the bigger thesis is the better output? You really think about it? And now, back in the November 2022, it was dark, gloomy, spooky, wet evening, probably the same as today. And in that day, I was browsing my favorite webpage, and I read something about AI GPT. And I was like, what the heck it is? What the heck it is AI GPT? And I read about it, and I was completely shocked and frozen. I shared it with my colleague, and in 2 days, the half of the faculty of management of our university, we were completely horrified and terrified. We were thinking that we can close the business, that nobody will not be interested to attend our lectures. Simply why? Because you can't reproduce by the simple task and sentences almost the whole of your thesis, and nobody will not able to recognize it. So we were shocked, we were frozen. What we should tell to our students? Should we close it? Or simply we should let the students make a fun from us? Like they will reproduce the thesis by AI, and we will let it evaluate it and grade it by AI. We will play that game. It's absolutely nonsense. But we decided to go another way. As you can see, this thesis, it's really fat. Yeah? It's big, and because it is the big one. Yeah? But back then, we decided that we not quit a thesis, as plenty of our colleagues were offering to do. But we decided that we will go another way, that we don't need any more, let's say, shallow but wide area of information put it together. We don't need it anymore. We decided that we need deep, focused, sharp knowledge, something like glittering, shiny diamond. We don't need to be white, we need to be deep. Shine on your crazy diamond. Are you a fan of Pink Floyd? If not, listen it. Maybe rock, classical rock will help you to understand better in it. All right, so if we don't need big, fat thesis, what exactly do we need? By the way, I got a very important question. Do you have an idea how many pages has got the research paper in what Albert Einstein defined special relativity back in 1905? Do you have an idea how many pages it was? What, 100, 200, 300? Yeah? 14. Not exactly, but you are pretty close. You are pretty close. It was 31 pages. And that short paper, even much shorter than that one, in what Albert Einstein defined the most famous equation of the modern history, E equals mc squared. It's got just 3 pages. And if for Einstein was something between 3 and 31, okay, so how much is it for us? And simply, we decided that we do a radical cut. And we simply decided that we don't need this big fat thesis anymore. Why? Because we will go another way. So we, back in 2024, cut it, the length of our thesis, to 20 pages. And now, remember, our approach is not to push the student or let the student be creative and to deliver the output itself, but we want to teach him something else. We want to teach the students the procedure how to work out the output in the turbulent world of distractors and how to do it systematically, deep, and with a high level of reproducibility. And what we have right now, we have, over the years, we have one of the best theses in our history, and how we can measure it. These theses, or plenty of them, they were already accepted in the top-tier journals as the research publications after the minor changes. It is one of the possibilities how we can measure it. Another one is that our Faculty of Management, has gathered the highest number of the alumni who are willing, or who they would be willing to again enroll to our study program. It means that they are satisfied. So we have 2 views how it is measured, by the scientific output, and by the willingness of the students to do the same again. Of course, that pathway is not easy, and it will not be easy, because we put such a big effort into it. And we spent with each student 3 semesters in direct personal work. But the output definitely works. If I want to summarize by one sentence the main takeaway of my speech here today, it is that our intention is self-development of the student, to teach him how systematically work and polish the tasks, the information and the knowledge in the disturbing world. Thank you.